Hello, TIs. So this is Tanya being targeted in Reno, Nevada. Um, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about um, us as targets. It's very hard to be a target. It's hard to trust. It destroys your trust in people. And I have a couple other targets that I'm subscribed to, and sometimes I make comments on their board or whatever, and sometimes another target will think you're a perp if you by something you might say or something they don't like or just whatever, and then they go into judging you. We're all in this. We're all getting bullied, and we don't have time to sit up and judge the next one about what they say or what they do or whatever. The world is already at us every second of the day. So I pulled up here to meet my daughter at the bank, and once I got here, you already have like just the random perps just standing out and not doing nothing. I have a man over here, an older gentleman I pulled up, and he's been fiddling with this car seat in the back of his truck, which there's no baby in there, there's nothing in there, and they just do like the strangest, weirdest shit. You know, we're in front of a bank. It's just the weirdest thing. So just wanted to pay attention, you guys, to just pay attention to your whereabouts and your surroundings. So like I said, I've been having a lot of gastro issues and acid and GERD and all this stuff. Last year they did a thing where I guess they stick the camera up your bottom or something and they look, and I was fine. And then they did another one where they stick that camera down your throat and look, and they said it was fine. I was scheduled for an appointment yesterday to have the one where they stick the camera down your throat. So when I went yesterday morning, I was getting ready for the procedure. You know, the nurse comes in and talks to you and everything. And then they left the nurse had left the folder there. So inside of the folder, it was where I had initialed some things. But as I was reading more, it said that they were going to be giving me, the anesthesiologist was going to be giving me, I think, something that starts with a P, and then fentanyl, a mixture of medication. What the heck? So I'm sitting in there waiting, and the anesthesiologist comes in, and you know how you get that feeling from somebody, you know, being a TI, some TIs are farther along than other TIs. You can just get this feeling. It's like discernment, kind of. And so the one guy walks in, and he goes, yeah, I've been waiting on you all day, you know. I've been waiting on you all day because you're my last patient, and I'm so glad to see you, and I'm gonna give you some good drugs, gonna put you out. I'm gonna give you some good drugs, gonna put you out. So I said, okay. So then he leaves out, and then the doctor comes in, the doctor and the nurse comes in, and when the doctor and the nurse comes in,
25? How much?
when the doctor and the nurse come in, now this man stood there the whole time, and he's getting back in his vehicle. And he's just gonna pull off. Okay, anyways, so the doctor and the nurse come in, and when they come in,
Oh, thanks.
the doctor says, he goes, yeah, do you know why you're here today? And I said, well, yeah, I think the doctor prior said that I might have an ulcer or something, and she wanted to take a look. But you guys looked in there last year, so I've been having the same symptoms for a couple years now, and they've just been getting worse. So he was like, well, I'm gonna give you an analogy. How have you, and you know, I'm black, and sometimes I wear wigs and weaves and stuff. So he looks at my hair. I have a fake like ponytail on my head, and he looks at it and he goes, okay, here goes an analogy. Some days you have hair and some days you don't. So when he said that, when he said that, I just was like, okay, that's odd. Okay. And then the nurse is like, well, do you understand what he's saying? You know, trying to make it seem like I'm dumb or stupid. No, I know exactly what he's saying, and you guys won't have a victim here today. So I told them to please take out whatever you had out right now. So they took it out, and I left. And you just got to be careful. You know, STIs are going through so much, you really don't know who to trust. But if you get a feeling, go with your feeling, and you know, keep pushing to the next day or whatever. I'll just keep dealing with this issue or whatever till something gets better or something changes, or I can't take it anymore and have to go to the emergency room.
No, Kim, stop.
But
Stop.
yeah, this is probably the worst place I've been. That the targeting is just so systematic. You have to think, close to Reno, Nevada, they have Area 51. They celebrate Alien Day. They celebrate Day of the Dead. They celebrate all this stuff. So it's really small and compact. As soon as I can get money saved up or whatever I can do, I'm taking me and my kids and I'm getting the hell out of here. I know that it'll probably follow wherever you go, but this is too much, too compact. There's too much hate in the state of Reno, Nevada. It's too orchestrated. Very, very, very orchestrated. And it's very racist.